Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Solo TTRPGs. Last episode we've had a bit of a easy peasy one. As you notice, the times vary for episode for this because I just didn't want to crunch it all into one video. Um, so as always, we still have 3 king cards. We have 2 ace cards that are out. We have 1 token left. We are made it through day 18 and we're about to start day 19. Hopefully, I keep saying this every episode, hopefully this is the end, but my Jenga tower is putting way too much trust into me and it's a little insane. But we'll see what happens. So let's start with our day 19. Let's go and see where it takes us. Down 1. Day 19. We're going to scroll up. Day 16 was very, very, very busy. So we're on day 19. We are drawing 2 cards today. Okay. So the first event, Ace of Clubs. All right. We have gone through almost the entire deck, which, dear God. Which I'm going to double check to see what happens. Okay. Ace of Clubs. Let's go. Whee! While rummaging through the crew quarters, you found a tool that you've been in need of. What was it? Next time you are told to pull from the tower, you may choose not to. Okay, I like this. Okay. That is perfect. That is what we need right now. So I am going to bold this right here. So I may choose not to. So we're going to go to our second event of the day. Oh, we're going to unbold her too. There we go. 2. Ten of Clubs. Which I don't have to roll. One of the crew died holding a teddy bear his daughter gave him. What was the bear's name? Day 19. The salvager, Wretched. Flight engineer, Maristar reporting in. 19 fucking days. 19 days. Today was just a little exploration thing and gathering of things. First, I found the teddy bear that belonged to our medic. He had a 4-year-old at home. Very cute. I remember meeting her once. God knows how old she is now. We've been out in space for how long. I don't know how space travel works anymore. My brain is just fried. I remember the teddy bear was named Paws because he had really big, like, beanbag feet and they smelled like lavender. That was for his daughter when she was younger because she had a lot of anxiety. And his little girl gave it to him before the trip so he wouldn't be as anxious or scared. Paws is sitting at the foot of my bed right now, and I'm looking at him. But the highlight of the day was I found my goddamn tool that lets me know if a system is failing by just plugging into it, which is really fucking nice. Which is going to make things a little bit easier for me to identify what the problems are on the ship, hopefully, if its fuel life is fine. But it's a little success. Little successes are nice. Also, dinner tonight was fucking awful. We had soup. It was soup. Good old soup. But it is what it is. We'll get there. We always do. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Maristar reporting out. Let's see what we get. We got a 5. We got a 5. Holy shit, we got a 5. That means... Last token. Okay, now I need to go through this one more time. I have to go back to... here. Okay. If you can successfully remove all of the tokens, someone responds to your beacon. Make a final pull from the tower. If the tower stands, you are rescued and the game ends. All right. All right, guys. Moment of truth. Here it is. We fucking did it. The tower is still standing. Oh my god. The tower is still standing. Holy shit. Holy shit. All right, let's get this done. Day 20. The medical bay of... And this is funny as I say this. The Hope. Flight engineer Maristar reporting in one last time. We made it. I was woken up this morning. And there were people calling. I didn't think we were gonna make it. I answered immediately screaming for help, and it was so cathartic. So cathartic. I made it out. I'm safe. The impossible happened. I thought I was gonna die out here. I made it. I don't know how they destroyed the creature. I just watched it and just watch it obliterate into 1,000 fucking pieces. And I guess they had weapons on their ship. I wish we did. But they docked our ship. And they found me and they said I look like an absolute fucking mess, which I do look like an absolute mess. I've had a shower. They're flushing the ammonia out of my system right now and from the water. And I've had an actual fucking meal. First one I've had in 20 days. I have a souvenir from Claws, the claw that I found on day 4. But I don't ever want to step foot on that ship again. The crew of the Hope is getting all the bodies together so they'll be able to be sent home to the families. We're on our way back to where we're from because this is something that needs to be done. And the fact is, I survived almost a month out here on my own. And it's really nice to start talking to people again. And maybe I can sleep easy tonight that Claus is now dead. I am nothing more than grateful. I am probably going to have to go into therapy. And I'm who knows? I may never go out in space again. But we did it. We did it. The Wretched held out long enough for me to be rescued. And I am nothing but thankful. I made it. Well, let's get Paws home. Let's get this journal home. And get these people home to their families. They deserve it. Who knows what the future is going to hold, but all I can say is I fucking survived. I beat the odds. Maristar, signing out for one last time. Wow, so we did what is the impossible for the Wretched. We made it. We fucking survived. We survived. So, there's a debrief section in this book, which I'm going to read it to y'all. And it's something. Take a moment, breathe. What happened? Did you like the beacon? Did rescue come, snatching you away from a cold, lonely death? Which in my case it did. Or did the creature take you? Did you stare into its maw as it descended, one final victim to a nameless horror? You tried everything to repair the engines. You had hope it could be done. Everything you knew about the situation, you were told it could be done. That was a lie. You've been telling a story during this game, but the story began before you drew your first card. The rules in this book are a story, and they were told to you by the unreliable narrator, the human capacity for hope, and the desire to survive against all odds. There was never any hope of you repairing the ship. No matter how many tasks you completed, the engines were never going to fire again. The best you could do was survive long enough for help to come, and even that was unlikely. You were doomed from the start. And somewhere inside you, you knew this, even though you were desperately clinging on to hope. You may not have survived, but the log of your final days lives on. What becomes of it now? Will it be found by a salvage ship, much like yours, to serve as a warning for those intending to brave the cold depths of space? Did you pass it onto your rescuers, a chronicle of what you went through? Or is it lost forever, adrift in the black where nobody will hear your words again? When you close this book, put down this game. What will all become of what you've done here? And in Maristar's case, she passed it over to her rescuers so they would know what is on this space route. And it is going to be recorded as a warning that will go into the safety systems of the ship to basically avoid this at all costs. Because there's probably more than one of Claws. But she made it. And I did not expect to make it. And I will show you what the last 2 cards were in the deck. If I did not draw that token. 8 of diamonds and the final king. So there was a high chance that I wasn't even gonna make it, or if the tower fell, it was gonna make it. But thank you for watching this entire series. The next game I am going to play is Ananemesis, which is a tarot-based storytelling game, which is going to be super exciting. I'm real happy for it. I'm super excited. And I'm going to knock this Jenga tower over so I can feel satisfaction. It's now fallen. We made it. We did it. See you next time for Tea and Solo TTRPGs. Bye. Where's the record button? Oh, there it is.